Alright. Once more into the breach. 10 HP, offense, bravery, power, dodge. Yay, I guess? Yay. Well, it is pretty good, right? Generally speaking. All the cookies. Zoe, what's wrong with us? This is awful. Y'all ate like 40 or 50 cookies each. That's too many cookies. Too many cookies? Understanding too many cookies is a big part of being an adult. I mean, right, let's see. Okay, kids, y'all are grown-ups now. That means it's time for work. But we were gonna go shoot targets. Nope, that's kid stuff. Y'all need to earn your keep, head to the bakery, and get to work. So I gotta go to the bakery and make these things. Alright. Now I'm testing a thingy to reduce the sound of the mouse clicking, because it's pretty loud, pretty easy to pick up. I mean, I heard it in the it's here. Yeah, it was hearable in the previous videos, I believe. So yeah, I don't know. So let's see. No need for repair kits. Trust you also removed that extra bit we talked about with the robots. Yeah. LT, I'm gonna sneak it past you one of these days, though. Ha ha. That's terrifying. Terrifying? Okay. So here's the quest that I need the, what's it called? The bars for. So we gotta build the bars. No, wrong thingy. Gotta build these thingies, because they use the 3 bars. And that's pretty, yeah. Putting down dabble in collection from time to time. That's great. See this list? I want you to gather all these materials. Pike needs these supplies for his colony, and since he gave the list to me, I'm pushing it off to you. I have several activities planned for this afternoon, but I suppose that will have to wait. So we give them the oil, set up the wheat. It was 2 wheat, right? 2 wheat. Reminds me of a board game where you got the wheat, the sheep, the bricks, the wood, and like the coal or whatever it is. Now, gunboat, I mean, could be trained, could be not trained. This stuff. I might want to upgrade the concrete plant to be advanced, just because of the fact that it's 24 hours on its thingy instead of 20 like the other ones. And 20 is a bit more manageable, or a lot more manageable in relation to the 24-hour thing. Like, if you do something at exactly the same time every day, with the way the game timers work, you have to collect it and, like, you know, human reaction time and all that. You can't get it exactly at the same second every day, and you might be late or early or whatnot. It just leads to a whole bunch of issues. Let's see. Fields. I need these thingies. I'm gonna build some cabbages. Some cabbages. Cabbages are pretty fast. I should only need these for a little bit. boats, armor shop. Let's see. Armor shop is probably too expensive for my budget, as usual. But I do need it. Don't have enough concrete, don't have enough steel. Gold is not really an issue. Oh, world map. And try to RNG win a gear. A gear. There we go. No gears. No gears whatsoever. 160 gold, why not? It's not like I need the 5 wood or whatever. Collect the got one of these. Oh. Almost forgot to take care of that. See, the raptors are all set. But this needs to be promoted. I could have gotten promoting at some point. Let's see. So, raptors. 76 to 127. I think it was 72. Like 120 or 4 or something like that. So it's been noticeable improvement in the overall DPS. Noticeable. Okay. So over here we take this. We can't use the tank killer, but we can use the raptors. And the raptors are pretty good. We'll put the soldiers behind them. Because the soldiers are less valuable than the raptors, I think. Granted, raptors aren't super expensive, but I don't know. I just have more soldiers, and I get the feeling that the raptors will die or something. 77, that's a minimum damage roll, I think. That's a maximum damage roll. Two sides of the same coin. Okay, we gotta get rid of these dudes. Another thing is the soldiers have 60 more HP. 60 more HP. It's way better, honestly. I think this one's going to probably be pretty quick, because I'm not really feeling it today. Or at the time of recording this. And it just so happens that the other video that I'm doing a voiceover on is also incredibly short on this specific day. Alright, well, we have to use the tank killer just because. See, so I put the soldiers, you like that. See, tank killer should be able to get there. We'll start by shooting this guy, and apparently failing at that. I'll shoot this guy again. And then we'll take a considerable hit. I think I'm gonna just retreat and re-roll that, because that's not specifically what I want to be having right there. Alright, so 3 of these, like that. Oh. I could get a... See this guy? No, not really. I'll put a recon vehicle right there. But this guy should be able to... Really now. Survives with 2 health. Should be able to take care of it, right? But no. Apparently not. Okay, and here comes the... Alright, that'll show that guy what's up. But instead he just full on does the damage, because why wouldn't he? suppression ability thingy is not nearly as good as I hope it would be. At least this guy's catching fire, but yeah, just RNG winning out. Okay, don't shotgun us, please. Don't shotgun us, please. I mean, also don't do the big cannon. Alright. Retreat there. Plant a cabbage. Or 3 or 2 or whatever. Reroll this fight. Okay, we'll get that. We'll get that, that, and that. That one dies, hopefully. Yes. Good. And this means we can simply focus on this other guy. The other mammoth. And fortunately, the shotgun does no damage. Sometimes. But at the other times, it does absurd damage. I'll leave as many flame guns alive as possible just to weaken the pool and make this guy less likely to attack. Poison the pool. Weaken the whatever I'm saying. It should be pretty. Basically, the more small guys there are alive, the less likely it will be the big guy to attack. That's what I'm going for. Unfortunately, those guys do require a considerable bit of RNG to properly deal with. But when it pays off, you can lose no units whatsoever. And you know that's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one indeed. Cabbage. Get the cabbage and then I'll call it. Yeah, I have to wait for that. I have to get more steel for that. I have to wait for that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll get the cabbage, then I'll build another one of these. Build another one of these right here, right there. Something like that. And then I'll wait for the housing to become available for the cabbage, which means it's time to go attack some mammoths for a short time. Let's do the raptors. The raptors could use some XP out there. Some SP. SP, that's right. Raptors could use some SP now that they are actually levelable again. Don't quite pack the punch of the tank killer, but the consistency is quite insane. I don't even need 3 raptors, we just need 2 of them. You know, 3 feels like it works better. There's, I don't know. Speed clearing with the raptors. Let's see, raptor. Slice. Claw. And charm or something like that. I don't really know. I mean, clearly it takes energy to have somewhat interesting commentation or commentary on this sort of stuff. Don't really feel like I have all that much energy. It just so happens that this house is currently in the midst of summer, right? And then there's the swamp cooler, which, if you ever have like a chance to choose between like a good cooler and a swamp cooler, pick the good one, because the swamp coolers are just not nice. I mean, they work, but they don't work as well, and humidity makes temperature all the more unpleasant, and swamp coolers are very good at generating humidity, just because of the way they're engineered. Just because of the way they're engineered. Let's see. Let's get rid of those. Oh, no. So either way, feels like right now I am in the banana stand. I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there who will know that reference, but well, actually, I can just go over here and find it. Here we are. Banana stand is pretty, only costs a little gold and lumber to build. It's the 250,000 in cash lining the walls that makes it expensive. Even in these cold northern climates, the banana stand can get hot and stuffy in the summer. Maybe you should get Zoe to install an air conditioner in it. Yeah, see? So basically, right now, the place I'm at, it's like a warm climate and all that. So it's, yeah, inside the banana stand or something. Cool, right? Well, the opposite of cool. But that's just the way it goes, huh? Alright. That's gonna do it for now. So catch the next one if you desire.